So the last thing I want to show you as part of this tutorial is how to make a widget so that users can find your guide from the library website. And just to show you an example of what that looks like, here I am on our district Learning Commons landing page, and I'm going to go to Wentworth. And under unit guides, there's not much here yet, but this is organized by grade level. And the middle school, it's similarly organized by grade level. So when I was making my guide, I didn't add any tags, but this actually would be a really useful tag to add if you're organizing by grade level, to add that as a tag. But the way I'm just going back here, the way I have organized my guides in the past is how our high school is currently set up. So if I go to the Research Guides tab, these are organized by sort of subject. So you can see world languages, English language arts, science or social studies and history. There isn't a science option yet. So what I want to do, these are actually generated by code. I didn't put these links in by hand. And so in order to do that, I have to go back into LibGuides. I'm going to click on Home to take me back here. And there's a Generate a LibGuides widget option. And this is, it takes some tinkering to get it to be how exactly you want it. So right now it's sort of like everything. So all of the guides that I have published are on this list. It's not super useful because it's kind of all over the place. You can add the description. I didn't add, or have the description shown, but I didn't add a description, so that's not much use to me. I usually decide to hide more results because I just have it show everything, so there's no need for another link there. And this is where you start to filter what you want to show up. So if I was at the high school, for example, I would say, yes, everything that is in the high school, which sort of narrows it down quite a bit. Subjects, I might say, I want science for this one, but there aren't any in that group under science right now, so that's not super helpful. So I might also add, okay, there isn't, I can't choose the default group. And then I can also choose like specific people who have made them, and I can choose those tags again. So we don't really have much in the way of tags right now, but that is something that we can use in the future. So if I wanted, let's try this. No results. So for this to start to show up, I might have to add it to a group, because then what I can do is I can select actually multiple groups. So I could select the high school, I can select district alt, and anything that's under that will show up here. So, but what I could do for the meantime is not select any groups and just have science, and there's that one page, that one guide right now. So it takes some tinkering with, and you might have to change the groups you've assigned to your guide, but eventually you will get the list you want. And this is helpful because in theory, once you have this set up and you make and publish a new guide that's under these criteria, you don't have to add this link back to that page. The code will take care of that for you. Of course, with one link right now, it's not a whole lot going on, but what I would do is I would copy this code, go into my guide that I want it to be published on. Under Research Guides, I would create a new box here that would be science. And I'm going to use that media widget box again. So then as more science guides are created, they will populate here automatically. But of course, Deidre may not want this on her site, so I'm going to delete it for now. But that is a little bit of how you populate these. Where did my world languages go? That's a little bit of how you populate these lists. It takes some tinkering to get it just how you want it.